She is the latest addition to the fleet. My new ride is a 1962 Ford F100 step side. Under the hood, she's got a small block Ford 289 angry cubic inches with a C4 3-speed transmission and some unknown rear end that came out of who knows what. I have so many plans for her, but first I gotta get her running correctly. So this guy was put together by a father and son. That's freaking awesome. I love that they did this together. Now they were up to sell it because it's been sitting for over 5 years. And mainly because it wasn't as modern as they wanted to, and I don't think they wanted to put any more money into it. I was told it runs and drives. Now, technically, I did drive it into the driveway, but I had to slam on the brake and the gas to get it to not die when I put it in drive. I'm suspecting carburetor's the issue, and by suspecting is I'm very confident the carburetor's clogged up. So I'm gonna actually take some fuel system cleaner, run it through it with some fresh ethanol-free gas, see if it self-heals a little bit, because I really don't want to go through and rip this apart right now. I will be in the future, but if it can self-heal for a while, I can at least drive in and out. I have a few other little issues on doing it. And I know the rear tires stick out. Hate that. Got to fix that. And I also know that it has drum brakes in the rear. So it can't be that modern of a differential, which is fine because I'm not looking for super high tech out of anything on this bad boy. Yeah, this engine trans combo is definitely going to go, but I want to drive it. I want to drive it into my garage, let it sleep next to Cheryl. But before I can do that, she definitely needs a bath. Got her in the garage, still had a 2-footer together in here. I gotta check the brakes before I go around the block because they're questionable. They're very questionable. Like, little kid runs out chasing after a ball. Well, that poor kid ain't gonna be around no more. That kind of brake, no matter how hard I stand on that thing. Let's get it jacked up and see what's going on. Jack all the way up. Tire still on the ground. Watch how much this compresses. Still going. Yeah, I think they're shot. First glance, it looks pretty good actually. Everything down here is a little dirty, but overall, brakes look good. Clean them up and hope for the best. Looks good up here, brakes look good. Saw my little friend, the Spider. He's gonna be the mascot for this build now. Spider George. Time to move to the back. Yo, sitting for so long, this thing did not sit in the garage. It sat outside in the dirt. It's all up in here. I actually thought these spacers were on there. Oh, it's labeled. I thought these spacers were on there to just put the wheels out, which I do not like at all. But actually, it's because those rims don't fit this lug pattern. They use this adapter to make it work. It's super thick. Well, I don't think I get an option. So definitely have to find different rims for this to tuck them back underneath with a different offset because I don't want them sticking out anymore. It looks terrible. Oh, please come off. Who's never done drums before, this is really the way you get them off. Just beat them until they come off. A lot of times they'll rust along here. Hopefully this one doesn't do that, but we'll find out. I don't have any rust penetrant, which I need to invest in probably 10 cases of for this truck to rip it apart. But yeah. Oh yeah, it's moving. Please don't have anything come out and kill me. That spider scared the crap out of me earlier. I do not want to find another one. Well, I found a spider, but he's dead. Running out of brake lane. I'm out. No! It's definitely not the rear end that came on this truck. Because this is all modern stuff in here. This is not old school. The excess dirt and buildup on these things definitely is not going to help getting me to brake. I'm glad I checked these because going out driving without this being checked could have been a really big problem. Well, I got mechanic in the bottle over there warming up and getting to work. I've checked a few things on the car, checked the brakes, make sure I wasn't going to die when I go to drive somewhere. Checked the steering, it was tight, checked the fluids, didn't change them, but hey, yeah, they'll get there eventually. So I'm going to get this thing up to temp and we're going to go for a ride around the block and see if it tries to kill me. Oh, she's running. She's running barely. Ooh, that brake pedal's hard. Brake pedal was extremely hard to push, but it's functioning, so we're going to give it a shot. I think there's a problem with the master. But she's idling on her own. Yay! Mechanic in the bottle is working! She is self-healing, baby! She is wandering. That's not doing anything. At all. Ugh. Brake pedal, still very questionable. Gas pedal, works great. I'm excited! This thing is working freaking fantastic. I love it. First test drive, success. Kind of. We didn't kill nobody, so that's a win. I survived, even better win. A lot of work to do. Suspension is shot. Completely toast. Brakes need a lot of work. They look good down there, so I'm suspecting something in the master cylinder or between the pedal, because the first moment the pedal feels great, and it becomes a brick. So something's going on there. Engine's still running a little funny, but mechanic in the bottle is going to take a while as I drive around. I'm hoping she gets better and better. Subscribe to the channel, guys. You'll see everything we're going to be doing with it, because I got a lot of plans for this. There's going to be a suspension drop. We're going to be lowering this thing down. It's going to be a complete muscle truck. You want to see all that happen? You know what you got to do. Subscribe, hit the bell, do all the things. Thanks for watching. Peace.